Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know me, my name is Autumn Flower. Yes, flower is part of my name. I wanted to create this fun video for you guys. It's a one brand e.l.f. makeup look. So I did use everything but mascara and setting powder, but it's only because I completely forgot to grab those two items, and those items are just crucial in order to create this look. So this is my look, and if you guys enjoy it, I hope that you guys do stick around. Do not forget to subscribe if you guys are new to my family, and if you guys subscribe, I do have a giveaway going on right now. It's free stuff. Go on ahead and enter. It's free, not gonna cost you nothing. So love you guys bunches. You guys rock. Now let's get on into the look. Okie dokie, you guys. So first we are going to start off with this e.l.f. priming mist that I picked up. Look pretty cool. You guys, to be honest with you guys, it sprayed super rough at my face. This is why I'm making so many crazy faces. But it was pretty hydrating. Just going to go on ahead and start blending that into my skin. Then I'm going to go on ahead and go on with this e.l.f. eyebrow pencil thing. It only cost like $2, I think. It seemed to have a really nice applicator, but as I was applying it, I kind of realized that it was just really tough on my eyebrows. So, I mean, it was okay or whatever, but it was really tough. So anyways, I'm going to go on ahead and start filling in my brows. I'm going to brush on in whatever I filled in. It was really tough to use this product. Sad to say, and I really had high hopes for it. I wanted it to work good, but it was okay. It's good, but it wasn't all that. Next, I'm going to go on ahead and go on into this e.l.f. concealer to begin to prime my eyes. You guys already know me. I love to prime my eyes using concealer. My eyebrows were not done in the making of this video, so please excuse that. So anyways, there we go. Priming my eyes for my eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm saying, you guys. So anyways, I'm going to go on ahead, pick up my Real Technique sponge, and I'm going to start blending in that concealer that I'm using to prime. So, I mean, I love this sponge so much, you guys. It's just such an amazing sponge. Of course, if you guys have that, you guys already know that. This was where I did not use e.l.f. I had to use this translucent powder to set my eyes and to set my face because of the fact that I forgot to pick up the e.l.f. HD powder. Like, I don't know. I made a list and I completely forgot. Next, I'm going to go on into this e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette. I already had this eyeshadow palette, but I've never used it. There's the colors. I'm going to go on ahead and use this light shade to apply a base to my eyelids. You know, just to kind of soften things out, make things easier to blend over all these hairy eyebrow hairs that I have desperately needed to pluck. So after that, I'm going to go on into this like nice nudie shade, and I'm going to use that as my transition color to start working into my crease. You guys, excuse me as I got this cough. Sadly, this was not very pigmented. For other people, these eyeshadows were super pigmented, but for me, like, I really had to work these colors in. I mean, it was like slightly pigmented, but with my horrible lighting, it did not help. So I'm going to go on ahead and go on into this darker nudie mauve shade, hoping to get more pigment out of the I mean, they're pigmented on lighter skins, but maybe since they're so similar to my skin tone, maybe that's what didn't really help it out. But anyways, I'm going to go on ahead, start bringing that into my eyes, just rub that all into my transition as well, into the shade that I use as my transition. So just working that all up in the crease, just moving it all around, dragging it all around the eye. I wanted to create that nice smoke look, I guess. I went on ahead and went into a darker shade because the other shade was still not quite showing up. So I wanted to go on ahead and work that around my eye as well. Just kind of bring up some sort of like deeper pigmentation. Because that's what I kind of wanted, was like a deeper look. But it was really hard to get pigment. So I'm going to go on ahead and go into this eyeshadow duo. I decided to pick up this darker shade that was in here. This one was fairly pigmented from this hand swatching. So I hope that it would work. So I'm going to go on ahead and bring that kind of more into like the exact like crease area, kind of to deepen out whatever pigment has already been placed there. So after I'm done with all that, I went on ahead and I picked up that light shimmer color with my finger and decided to just apply it with my finger since I was having trouble with the pigmentation of the other shadows. As you guys can see, like, it kind of showed up, not too much. Came out a little bit messy because my finger was acting crazy, but it was alright. It was okay. I know. So I picked up this e.l.f. eyeshadow. It's like a liquid eyeshadow. It's in the shade Rose Gold. It was just, I saw Jeffree Star use it and I thought that it was beautiful. So I just started to work this over my lid, kind of moved it around like a lip gloss. That's how it was. Like, you could just maneuver it like a lip gloss. It did say that it would dry quick, but it did not dry that quick. So I was able to kind of like go over a couple of times and just bring out a pop. it had really nice pigmentation. I just, with other eyeshadows, this eyeshadow would be perfect. It dries down like a powdery feel. I went on ahead and just dabbed it in my finger just to kind of set it in there. And I went on ahead, picked up my blending brush, and added in some more of those other dark colors. I kind of just dabbed into all of them and blended out the, I blended out around that lip color just to kind of bring a flow. Next, I'm going to go on into this E.L.F. foundation. I don't know, you guys. I mean, I liked it. But you guys will see kind of the results. So I'm just applying it to my face now. Getting it all over my face. I usually just apply it in dots because I feel like it's easier to blend that way with the sponge if I just apply it with dots. I don't really like to apply the foundation directly onto my sponge or my brush because I feel like it's just going to soak up all the product. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just moving this foundation all around my face. Go on ahead and start blending it in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge that rocks so much. And I really like the coverage of this foundation. This foundation had amazing coverage. But I did notice that afterwards it really shows off the texture in my face. I don't have really textured skin, which kind of sucked that it showed all the texture so much. So I'm just going to go on ahead and brush out whatever foundation, go onto my eyebrows, go back on into this concealer. You guys, this concealer was a bit hard to apply. I felt like I had to go in there a bunch of times because it didn't fully get onto my skin. This was the lightest concealer shade that I could find there, and it was like, I know that it's not darker than my skin, but it almost felt like it was too dark for my skin. So I just went on ahead and applied it wherever I normally highlight. I applied it over my nose, completely crooked, but that's totally okay. And here I go, starting to blend again. You gotta blend your concealer, and I love the Real Techniques sponge to blend out concealer. I've blended out concealer with brushes. You know, I've tried my Artiste brush dupes. I've tried other brushes, and you guys, I just always come back to the sponge to blend. This concealer didn't really have much coverage, didn't really highlight that much, so I didn't really see a point for it after all. So anyways, back on into the Airspun setting powder. Translucent shade, I think that's what it is. It's like translucent something. That's the shade. I will link it down below. Or not link it, but I'll write it down. So anyways, just setting the face with that powder. I really like this powder. I know a lot of people feel that it leaves a really powdery residue, but it rocks for me. So anyways, next I'm going to go on in. I've already applied shadow underneath my eye, so I'm going to go on ahead and go on in with my Maybelline Big Shot Colossal Mascara, the new one. Love it so much. This was another item that I forgot to pick up, which was mascara from the E.L.F. department. I apologize, you guys, but this mascara is also extremely affordable. The Airspun powder is also affordable. Next, I'm going to go on ahead and go into this contour palette. You guys, this contour palette is really good. I really like it, actually. So I'm just going to go on ahead and apply. I didn't really do like a deep contour. I just kind of apply like an all-over bronzer for myself. I don't really contour every day, but I just use contour shades to kind of bronze it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I decided to go on in also with this E.L.F. Warm Bronzer quad that I have. I love it, you guys. It has a nice shimmery feel to it. So I was like, why not? Let's go on ahead and go in there and add some highlight to my cheeks. So next off, I'm going to moisturize my lips with some chapstick. Never forget that. I'm going to go on ahead and go into this E.L.F. blush that I had also picked up. Just applying it to the apples of my cheeks. It was a nice rosy pink color. I really liked it a lot. I did review this blush and give you guys all the colors and shades in another video. I will link that down below. Going on into my E.L.F. Illuminating Palette. It's very powdery, but I really like the finish. As weird as that sounds. It's the only highlight that I feel really like looks like a highlight on my skin. But it's very powdery, as you guys can see. Just smoke flying everywhere. Everywhere there's smoke. Yep, see? Crazy smoke. But I really like it a lot. So I'm going to go on ahead and go on into this lighter shade and apply that to my nose. I never really like to apply the more bronzier colors to my nose because I feel like it just looks like there's like mud on my nose. So usually for my Cupid's bow and for my nose, I go on ahead and keep it on the lighter side. Cheeks, I'll do a more bronzier feel. Next up, curl them lashes. I always curl after I apply mascara. My eyelashes go downward, and whenever I curl them without mascara,
they fall back down. So I always have to curl them after using mascara. I know it's dangerous, but I still do it. So I'm going to go on ahead and apply mascara to the bottom lashes. I used to never do this, you guys, because I would always forget that I don't know why I always forget I have on mascara, and then I rub my eyes. Next, I'm going to go on ahead and go into this liquid lip gloss type thing. I thought it was like a liquid lipstick, but it was just a really pigmented gloss, you guys. And as you guys can see, the pigmentation is flawless. It is amazing. I love it so, so, so much. It just rocks my socks. It was just an amazing lip product. I don't know the exact shade, but like I said, I'm going to go on ahead and write all the products that I use down below in the description box so you guys can check that out. So, once again, I guess that this is my look. I hope that you guys enjoyed my look. I loved how it came out.
This is the finished look, you guys. I don't know, I guess I can like, well, I'm not going to try and like take out my hair or anything, but this is the finished e.L.F. look. You guys, the shadow was not really pigmented. It was just a wreck, you know what I mean? I can't even kind of like get closer, but like my lighting isn't that well. I'm filming in my closet. You already know the drill. But I'm really into this color on my lips. Like I really enjoyed this color. I'm really into the foundation wears very nicely. You know, I'm into it. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Do not forget to enter my giveaway that's down below. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you, my little flowers, because remember, you guys are my flowers now. And God bless you guys and have an amazing weekend or whatever. I think I'm going to post this up before the weekend. I hope so. If not, just have an amazing week. And I love you guys so much. Okay? Bye.